welcome racing fans to Motorsports Radio. This is the MR3 channel, and we talk about trucks. Johnny Sauter, winner of last Saturday's NASCAR Camping World Truck Series race, and now for the Motorsports Radio breakdown. And it was the Texas Roadhouse 200 presented by Alpha Energy Solutions in Martinsville. Chase Elliott was the pole sitter on Saturday. First time in 3 years for Chase Elliott driving in the Camping World Truck Series. He was in the 71 truck on Saturday. Let's see who else. Oh, Daniel Suarez. He in the 51 ton just started second, and the double zero driven by Cole Custer started in third. 200 laps on Saturday afternoon, 105.2 miles, and we got a nice little Friday night truck race coming up on Friday from Texas. Yeah, so we'll get into that on Thursday's weekend edition. Green flag in the air at 1:43 p.m. with the 71, 51, and the double zero. The top three, 29 and 21, fourth and fifth, starting positions, Tyler Reddick and Johnny Sauter. And as mentioned, would be the Chase one and only one chaser, Johnny Sauter, in the top five starting positions. Short track racing on a splendid Saturday afternoon down in the Commonwealth of Virginia. And what a treat. And if you're a truck fan, 200 laps on a half-mile paperclip of asphalt and concrete on Saturday. Green flag in the air, and Saturday's event was underway. Cole Custer up to second, Johnny Sauter up to third, Daniel Suarez drops down to fourth, top five, lap five. Chase Elliott, Cole Custer, Johnny Sauter, Daniel Suarez, and Tyler Reddick in fifth. At lap 11, Cole Custer's double zero, passing Chase Elliott to become the new race leader. Chase Elliott drops down to third, and Johnny Sauter climbs up into second. The 21 going after that double zero. Top five, lap 25. Cole Custer, Johnny Sauter, Daniel Suarez, Chase Elliott, and William Byron with 27 trucks on the lead lap. But then we get to lap 28. Johnny Sauter becomes the race leader. Cole Custer down to second, and Chase Elliott back into third. Johnny Sauter with just 1/2 second lead on Cole Custer. Top five, lap 45. The 21 double zero, 71, 51, and the 9. And then the first caution comes out at lap 49. The 1 and the 63 go around, both go into the wall. Two separate incidents. The one gets loose. This all happened coming out of turn one. The number one truck gets loose, and then a couple trucks go by, and then the 63 gets loose, and they both go into the wall. The number one was driven by Josh White. Kyle Donahue was in the 63. Both were making their NASCAR Camping World Truck Series debut on Saturday. Restart lap 61, Chase Elliott in the lead, the pole sitter back in front, the 71 double zero, and the 21 back in the top three. Elliott, Custer, Sauter. Top five, lap 65, Chase Elliott, Cole Custer, Johnny Sauter, Daniel Suarez, and Matt Crafton with the double eight. The double zero chasing that 71, and then we get to the race halfway mark at lap 100 with 21 trucks on the lead lap. Just 200 laps on Saturday. Top five, lap 105, Chase Elliott, Cole Custer, Johnny Sauter, Matt Crafton climbs up to fourth, Daniel Suarez down to fifth. Then we get to lap 107, and this would be caution number 2. Spencer Gallagher, the 23, into the wall after a blown tire. Not too hard into the wall, no major damage. A miracle in Martinsville. Restart at lap 116 with Chase Elliott still in the lead, Cole Custer in second, Johnny Sauter third, Christopher Bell running in fourth, and Matt Crafton running in fifth. It was bumper to bumper battle for the checker. Top five, lap 125. Chase Elliott, Cole Custer, Johnny Sauter, Daniel Suarez, Matt Crafton, Christopher Bell drops down to sixth. Matt Crafton started having some brake issues with the double eight. Sparks coming out from the left rear, but at lap 149, the double four goes around. 44 driven by Tommy Joe Martins, the 44 truck. This brings out the caution number 3. Restart lap 155 with now Daniel Hemrick driver of the 19, the new race leader. Kyle Growler in second, and John Hunter Nemechek in third. But that would get shuffled. Nemechek moves to second, Chase Elliott into third. Kyle Growler drops down to 11th as we approach the final 40. Now Nemechek moves up to become the race leader. Chase Elliott up to second. Then we get caution number 4 at lap 162. Harrison Burton goes around. Harrison Burton was in the 18 truck. Timothy Peters, 17, gets into the back of the 18, and the 18 gets loose. And then we go back to green at lap 169. John Hunter Nemechek, Chase Elliott, Johnny Sauter, Cole Custer, and Daniel Hemrick in the top 5 coming out of this restart. That would be the 8, the 71, the 21, the double zero, and the 19. As the Closing lap start to unfold this race number 1 of the round of 6. So we got now all 3 series in Phoenix have their last elimination race, and I messed up with the Xfinity series. I'll get that on Thursday. But we get down to the closing laps of this 200 lapper on Saturday. Top 5, lap 175. We have with 25 to go, John Hunter Nemechek, Johnny Sauter, Chase Elliott, Cole Custer, Christopher Bell. But then a little side-by-side touch and go between the 8 and the 21 as Johnny Sauter gets by to take the lead. And then we get caution number 5. The 05 and the 33 make contact. The 33 actually gets contacted by the 41. And then the 33 goes around and collects the 05. The 41, Ben Rhodes. 33, Ben Kennedy. The 05, John West Townley. Also the 11, Matt Tiff was also involved into this one. Lap 180 would start the last 20, still under yellow. We go back to green at lap 182. Johnny Sauter still the race leader. Nemechek in second, and Chase Elliott in third, until Chase Elliott moves up to second, and then John Hunter Nemechek would drop down to third. Lap 190, the last 10, the lap 195, the final 5, top 5, Johnny Sauter, Chase Elliott, John Hunter Nemechek, and Christopher Bell. Oh, and Timothy Peters, the 21, 71, 84, and the 17, with some nitty-gritty between the 21 and the 71. Johnny Sauter with a win could cement him a spot in the championship 4, and that is actually what happened. White flag in the air, lap 199, turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, then the finish line, and checkered flag in the air, lap 200, and the winner of the Texas Roadhouse 200, Johnny Sauter, and Johnny Sauter advances to the championship 4 with a post-race burnout rating of a B++. Top 5 finishes. Top 5 finishes: Johnny Sauter, Chase Elliott, John Hunter Nemechek, Christopher Bell, and Timothy Peters. 21, 71, 84, 17. Chase Elliott, the polls other finishers. Cole Costa finishes in 7th, and Daniel Suarez finishes in 6th. Most laps led was Chase Elliott, who led 109. Motorsports Radio's race info: 6 lead changes, 5 leaders. Top speed 93.71 miles per hour. Fastest lap time was 20.207 seconds, 5 cautions, 33 yellow flag laps, race length 1 hour, 28 minutes, and 36 seconds. The next NASCAR Camping World Truck Series race is this Friday night, November 4th, from Texas. Thank you for tuning in. This is Manny A, and this is home of Motorsports Talk, motorsportsradio.net. We'll be back on our normal schedule next week on Monday for race recaps that we're calling now the Motorsports Radio Breakdown, home of Motorsports Talk, motorsportsradio.net.